good, everybody? My Paper Moon fam. It's your boy, PaperSin, back with another reaction video. This one is called Single Father Explains Why Men Don't Date Anymore. And it's by the YouTube channel Circle of Kings. Well, let's get into it. I mean, I know why I'm not dating anymore. At least I know why I'm taking a break from it. I mean, it may or may not have to deal with my ex calling herself a feminist, and me not believing in the red pill stuff that was going around, and getting a full, hearty helping of dose of reality. So that may not have anything to do with it, but let's find out why other men are not dating anymore.
It's true what they say. Marriage is the only contract that pays someone to break it.
That's true.
It's just not worth it. Maybe it was 50 years ago, but now it's just a mistake. In a recent video, we saw a single father lay out some truth bombs for everyone. He says that the real reason men won't date anymore is because it's just not beneficial for men anymore.
Fair enough.
The minimum they can get from this so-called contract is a woman who occasionally allows the man to have some physical intimacy. Other than that, there's nothing. There's no respect, there's no understanding, and there's no balance. Men would rather pay a professional woman to have physical relations with her than marry someone and end up affording her lifestyle for the rest of their life. And if they get divorced, then he's supposed to pay half of his earnings for the rest of his existence to the woman who will go on to live a better life with another man.
Yeah, fuck that.
Marriage is the least cost-effective way of having physical relations. Statistics have shown men who choose not to have intimate settings outside of marriage have much less intimacy in that lifetime of marriage than men who choose to remain single and pursue physical intimacy through professional women, while also having much less financial burden and commitment. They actually are getting what they pay for. It makes complete sense. There is no value in dating for a man. It is absolutely a waste of time, money, energy, effort, and life, experiences, and memories. Yeah, sure. All pretense under the auspices of an eventual inevitable breakup. Unrealistic expectations. Every man needs loving touch and release. That's why you don't date and don't go back. Dating an attractive woman in her 30s costs in the ballpark of $10,000 to $15,000 per year, minimum.
God damn!
Add another 25% if she does have her own children.
And that's just dating an attractive woman, not like marrying one. Like, holy shit. I mean, I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, damn. Taking her out, like, buying her shit. And, no, oh my God, I don't even want to, oh my God. No, I'm getting annoyed now.
Compare the whole shebang to hiring a drama-free professional. If you think about it, paying for professional intimacy means ensuring a girl will be on her best behavior, will give a good time in bed, won't stay and empty your fridge or trash or rearrange stuff, won't sleep over and expect to hang out the next day, and won't post drama on Facebook about you. That's a much better deal for men than dealing with the constant drama that results as a consequence of marriage. Never give any woman a 100% of you or your hard-earned life savings. It takes a lifetime to know if she is trustworthy or not. Not to mention modern-day women who have traded happiness and family and the treasure of life such as children for material lifestyle and money. All you are to her is an ATM and a babysitter so she can live the single life again and leave her kids with you while she goes on girls' night out weekends with all her single girlfriends. Comes home after midnight drunk with her clothes all twisted around, her makeup all smeared up, smelling of other men, and her hair has this just-laid look to it. Shouts at you to F off as she stumbles past you on her way to the bedroom to pass out for the day. Women can't really complain about how terrible dating is. For them, dating is easy. Not so much for men. For men, on the other hand, it's a lot harder. We are expected to pay for everything, plan everything, and make the first move, the second, and the 10th. We put up with women's hypergamy, craziness, fickleness, drama, and
hypergamy. I mean, that's just my way of saying it anyway. But damn, yo. I mean, I'm starting to see why, because it's like there's zero benefits. Like, I know obviously not all women are like this, okay? But it's like trying to find the ones that aren't like this is like trying to find a piece of hay in a stack of needles. I keep saying that. But yo, that is ridiculous, man. There's like zero benefits. And and the occasional sex isn't even guaranteed because she could just be like, I don't feel like it, or lie and say she's on her period after she just got back from fucking someone else. Or maybe she just doesn't want to and she just says she's on her period. I don't know. Shit.
Baggage. We do all that and more with no promise of anything in return. All they have to do is sit there and look cute with an attitude. Meanwhile, what do they offer? A bad attitude, no devotion or sincerity, a self-centered disposition, blue hair, another man's kid or two,
Blue hair,
and an entitlement mentality, just to name a few. Girls, let me put it in very simple and factual terms for you. If you are even average looking, not fat, not covered in tats, devoted, have a kind heart with a pleasant and non-crazy disposition. In other words, all the basic human virtues that any normal woman should have anyway, a good man would have found you a long time ago.
damn.
The very fact you are alone speaks volumes about you. Not the thousands of nice guys in the past you've laughed at, ignored, and wouldn't have bothered to give the time of day to. You've rejected all of them in favor of the bad boys that did you and left you, and now you are wondering, where are all the nice
good
guys?
men? And then they just say all men are trash because those are the only ones they wanted to date. And then it's like, well, no wonder you're saying all men are trash because you've only dated trash men. And then when you actually do find a good one, you think they're boring, and then you don't want to be with them because you're so used to being in a toxic relationship or trying to be toxic that you either bring the toxicity and he ends up just not wanting to deal with it after long enough, after his breaking point, and then you call him a bunch of other emasculating names, or you just get bored of him not responding to your toxicity with more toxicity and wanting to leave because he's quote unquote boring. Huh.
They're married to women that appreciated them when you tossed them aside. Men have become disinterested in dating and relationships, much less marriage. It's funny that in an age where women rely on their bodies to make their money via OnlyFans or adult films, this has become the best choice for men. No longer do we need to waste time and money on dating, only to end up with nothing in return months down the line. Don't meet to be their source of meals or events or nights out at fancy places, only to get a hug at the end of the night and a pat on the head like a good dog. By eliminating these women from our lives and focusing on ourselves, we can make more money, spend our free time with friends or hobbies, and when we need the intimate assistance of a woman, all that money saved from not taking them out can be spent on an experience with a woman who will give you everything you ever wanted and more, with no expectations and no strings attached.
Are you talking about like, is he talking about like just paying for sex? I'm not a fan of that either.
And when you are done, they leave with a hug and a goodbye. See you next week or month. This is the way to go. Forget all these wasted efforts on these women anymore. The whole reason Western countries are dealing with a horrendous dating market is for one simple fact. Most Western countries have stacked the odds so heavily in women's favor and have given them all the power with no counterbalance. As a matter of fact, they have made the natural counterbalance illegal. That counterbalance is professional intimacy services. If that was legal in Western countries, there is no way that women would act the way they do. The dating market would be a completely different place. Only fans would not exist. Women would be on their best behavior at all times in order to get and keep a man.
I don't know.
Feminists would be completely ignored by both men and women, and the adult film industry would dry up overnight.
I don't know about that because then women would just band together and try to shame men who use those services. Like, I don't think it would quote unquote, not quote unquote. I don't think it would like keep them from doing the things that they already do. Like I said, they would just, harass the men that do use those services. I think OnlyFans might even be even bigger because like they would just be like, all right, this is my client, or there would be a section of OnlyFans type of women who would be like, these type of men, today's, if you wanted to be with her, she'll sell you her services, but you have to agree to be on camera as one of her clients, and she would introduce you as one of her clients and stuff like that. So technically, I don't think, it would make too big of a difference. I mean, maybe some women would be more worried about men just like, or her man like leaving her for someone, leaving her or just cheating on her, but I don't think they would care. Like I don't think they would change too much. I don't think it would change too much. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.
You don't see countries with legalized professional intimacy services complaining about dating. Sadly, it is not lying if you go out on a date with a bunch of expectations on what you should do, what you have to say, how you have to be, to even get close to maybe getting in the door at the end of the night with a girl who wants to be paid for it. You know what you're gonna get. She caters to you, asks what your needs are, what you want, and tries to fulfill your fantasy because to her it's a job. With a normal girl, it's a job to try and meet her expectations. With the professional girl, her job is to meet yours.
And okay, I know I'm pausing it a lot, but this might be the last time for a little bit, for at least a few minutes. But also because a lot of men have to worry about a woman just like regretting, like maybe they just regretting that she let him do that. She let him, get some, and she just might end up saying, "Oh, they SA'd me and R-word and raped me." And that man would have to worry about that when at the time everything was consensual. But if a woman ever regrets it for any reason, she can just at any time, like even years later, probably just say, "Oh, they did this to me," and society would turn on that man. Damn, son. But with a professional, then you wouldn't have to worry about that because she's a professional. There's those type of contracts or whatever are in place for that reason, or for specifically that to happen. And so, I don't think that would happen with them. Probably still could, because she could just say it, but then people would be like, "You're a professional. Like, what are you talking about?" And of course, if you signed a contract beforehand, then you would have that evidence. So never mind.
All men pay for intimacy. The only question a man needs to ask himself is, do you want to pay for it all the time with your wife or girlfriend, or once in a while with a professional? Years ago, when your typical woman had a low body count, the wife or girlfriend was a far better option. But today, most women sleep around constantly, so the playing field has evened out. Most women today have slept with as many as 50+ men by age 30. Women have everything to gain and nothing to lose by getting married. Women risk nothing, absolutely nothing. Men have everything to lose and nothing to gain by getting married. Men risk everything and have everything to lose by getting married.
And
it's
they
very
still
hard
say
to
we
find a
ain't
vehicle
shit.
that is actually for sale these days. Better to just get a rental, gun it hard, then hand it back. Look for low mileage, good bodywork, and a comfy seat. Don't fall in love with it. Remember, it's just a rental and there's plenty more to try out.
Damn.
You can get a longer term lease but never buy. Terms and conditions state it's never really yours anyway. Thanks for watching The Circle of Kings. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything all kings like yourself need to know.
Damn. Wait, hold on a minute. It says there's a lot more. I didn't know. Oh, there's like a lot of black screen. Well, shit. But yeah, I get a lot of it. I get why they said a lot of it. Still not sure about if professionals in the West were legal, then most women would change the way they act. I really don't think they would. But I mean, but even after everything he said, like a lot of it made sense, but men are still told that they ain't shit. Men are still told that they're trash. And I even saw that TikTok going around. You guys probably saw it, where this woman was like, if you're married to a good man, but you but you want to leave, and he did nothing wrong, or he's a good man, he did nothing wrong, but you're just bored, or you want to leave, or you're unhappy for any reason, then just leave. Like, she was encouraging women to get divorces, even if they're married to a good man that's done nothing to them. And I saw shit like that, and I'm not gonna lie, seeing shit like that makes the videos that about women hitting the wall and being, you know, sad that they divorced a good man, and sad that they hit 40 and can't find a man. It makes watching those videos satisfying. Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm sorry about it, because it's like, damn, you know, cause and effect. You see cause, and then you go and see effect, and it's like, well, shit. But I do wish that everything would come to a compromise. I do know that our society has to go through this kind of thing in order to make it out on the other side. What's gonna be on the other side is gonna be interesting to see how society will be at that point. But let me know what you guys think it's gonna be like after we go through all this crap. Let me know in the comments below. But as for now, you know how it is. As always, link to this channel and link to this video will both be in the description below. So be sure to check out Circle of Kings. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that. In case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace, and much love to you.